Hey everyone, it's Matt from Greatness Every Day, and today we're going to be talking about what you can do during this time of social distancing. And right now, obviously, a lot of people are asked to self-isolate or social distance ourselves from our friends and family, our workplace, and a lot of other places. Only go out when we need the essentials, right? So this means that most likely you're finding yourself at home with a lot of time on your hands. And in a world where we're so used to getting what we want instantly, essentially, being able to do whatever we want, this is confusing for some people. And I'm hearing a lot of people say, I don't know what to do with my time. So if you're here watching this video, you want to take advantage of the time that you've been given. This is hopefully the video that's going to help guide you in that direction. And at the same time, I really believe that this is a great opportunity to go ahead and figure out what you want with your life, to figure out kind of the things that are important to you, as well as going in and really saying, okay, how am I going to come out of this situation in a better position? How am I going to skill or level up? In this video, we're going to talk about 2 C's. The very first one here is you have the choice to consume. You have the choice to consume content, whatever that content is. But you also have the choice to talk about this C I'll get to shortly here. But consuming things, we go ahead and consume things like the news. For example, the news is a thing that we consume. Many people are consuming this too much right now, right? Because the headlines are there. They're always reporting it's 24/7 news, not like a long time ago when it used to just be on from a certain time frame. We have access to the news literally any second that we need it from almost anywhere in the world. So that's something that many of us are consuming right now. So news. The headlines typically are doom and gloom. They're there to catch your attention. So beware of the weight that the news that you're watching brings to your life. That's something I'm going to say. We also consume social media. So things like here on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, maybe another platform, social media is something that we all consume, and a lot of us consume it at probably unhealthy timeframes and rates. So kind of check yourself with that. How are you consuming social media? Is it doing a positive thing in your life? Is it doing a negative thing in your life? The best thing that social media ever did was they went through and said, you can, on Facebook, for example, you can go click the ... button and hide people's posts. So you still stay friends with them, but you hide their posts for 30 days, for example, and you put that on snooze so you don't see it. If you know that somebody is posting in your social media all the time, something that just doesn't benefit your life and really takes away from it, you should be prioritizing yourself, setting those boundaries, going through and clicking snooze or hide the post from this person for an extended amount of time. So social media is something else that we consume. A lot of people consume podcasts, as I talked about in a recent video. So podcasting, really whatever niche you're looking at, finding and learning about or having an opinion on, podcasting is a great tool for that. Away from tech though, right? We consume all of these in tech, yes, but we also consume people's opinions. We consume people's opinions that we look up to, and we consume people's opinions that we don't look up to. So I'm going to leave that to you to gauge. When you're consuming these things, news, social media, podcasts, and opinions, and the other things, and maybe right now, go ahead in the comments below. Let me know some of the things that you consume, either too much or too little. What are the things that you consume? That'd be great to hear, but kind of gauge where those things are. So that's a couple things that I'm going to throw at you right there. A few more. Typically, these, maybe some of them could be negative things that we consume, but I want to branch this up. And the challenge that I had for you here is at the end of this, whenever this whole scenario and pandemic is done, I'm challenging you, how are you going to be in a better spot than you currently are now? And yes, you can do that with news. You can surround yourself with positive news. Yes, you can do that with social media. Right? I hope this channel for you is an example of a positive media source. Facebook, Instagram, the same things apply. Surround yourself with good people in person and digitally. Podcast is a great tool to learn and skill up, as well as opinions. Be aware of that one though. make sure that you are kind of gauging those with your own opinions as you go through. And here, online courses. I don't know if you've ever done an online course, but the industry is set to boom, and it was basically doing that before this pandemic and stay-at-home order's been kind of given to a lot of people, and it's only going to get better, right? So for this, online courses. Maybe you're consuming in a mastermind as well. So these are just a few examples that you can go through and figure out kind of the content that I am consuming. How does it benefit my life? How does it bring my life forward in some way where I learn something new, or I skill up, or I'm able to pass that knowledge on to somebody else? And that is all of the choices that we make when we consume things. But I want to talk about this second column here. So you have the choice, yes, to consume, and within that you have the choice to consume good things and bad things. This second one here is you have the choice to create. Okay, you have the choice to consume or create. At the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, you should be asking yourself, did I consume or create today? And basically do the exact same thing when you go to sleep at night, right? Being able to identify what you've consumed and created is going to be a way to take an inventory of kind of how your day went and where your days forward are looking at going. So things that you can create. Well, yeah, you can create positive news. You can create something on social media that's going to make the world a better place, that's going to benefit you in some way, either for your business or a personal interest, right? This might be the time for you where you're able to start that Facebook or Instagram or YouTube channel that you've been looking at creating, right? You've always been putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. You've been making excuses for it. Well, now there's no excuses. This might be the time to start making and creating the things that you want to, right? So social media, podcasts, absolutely. Podcasting is something you can get started with right away. Opinions, yes, you do have your own opinions. Typically, if you're creating something, you're sharing opinions or knowledge that you have through these media or something else. You can create online courses. You can create masterminds and so many other things. So with all of these things that you see here, either in the consuming or the creation column, it doesn't matter what's there. What matters is you make the choice to really kind of set the standard and set the expectation for you. If you're going to consume during a part of your day, awesome. Make sure that it's good. If you're going to create during a part of your day, that's amazing. Make sure that it is quality. But there has to be some sort of balance here, and a balance that you can sustain over time so that you can create something awesome, so you can create that online business that you're looking for, or whatever else you're trying to do. So I hope this video helped. If it did, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on Instagram for daily inspiration and encouragement to live a great life. You can visit our website at www.gr8nesseveryday.com. Thanks for watching. Remember, choose greatness every day, and I'll see you next time.